Hello, my name is Alex Jones, and I'm a scientist. Now, before I start the video, there has been some speculation as to the validity of my qualifications. Now, I do have to admit I haven't been to university, but I am a self-taught scientist, and I think you can all agree with me that with the internet we can all be self-taught at anything we really like. Now, also, before I get going with this video, I feel I must include a disclaimer. The content of this video does, at a few points, get quite graphic. So if you've just stumbled upon this video, or if you're of a nervous disposition, I suggest you turn it off right about now. Now that the people with the nervous disposition have left, I'd like to issue my second disclaimer, and that's for those of you seeking humour in this video. There will be no humour in this video, and if your goal at the end of this session is to ridicule or make fun of the things I'm about to talk about, I suggest you also turn off this video, because negativity is not constructive in my eyes, I'm afraid. So if you'd like to just turn off the video now as well, I'd appreciate that very much. Right, now that those people have gone, I'll begin my story. Now, when I travel to the grocery market, I go for bread, or I go for eggs. Sometimes, if I'm having a particularly difficult day, I'll go for a bottle or a can of Coca-Cola. Not something I'm particularly proud of, but what I don't go for is to be rectally probed by extraterrestrials. Now, some of you might be experiencing the reaction of disgust, and some of you might have even found that statement quite humorous. And what I'd like to say to you is, you should have turned off the video when I warned you in the first place. Yes. Now, at this point, I'd like to tell you the story. It was the 7th of February 2013, which makes that 3 years ago. Now, like I said, I often travel to the grocery market, and it's only 2 blocks away, so I usually, if the weather is fine, travel by foot down on the sidewalk there. On this particular night, the 7th of February 2013, I had began my journey towards the grocery market, and I looked up at the street lamp ahead of me and had noticed that it was considerably brighter than the rest of the street lamps. So, to risk any kind of danger, I crossed the street, and something very peculiar happened. What happened is, the light crossed the street with me. And that's when I realised a little too late that it wasn't a street lamp at all. It was a alien spacecraft. And before I could rip the cord out of my rape alarm, I was whizzed up into the ship and strapped down. And that's where they rectally probed me with a rather large tube. I mean, it was about that thick. I still have the scars and the slight leakage today, I'm afraid. Like I said, it was going to get graphic. And if you'd ignored the warning so far, I suggest you turn off the video. Because this video is for those of you who have gone through a similar experience to reach out and we can craft a community. Because the first thing you experience when you're abducted by extraterrestrials is a feeling of loneliness, because you can't tell your friends and family because they just won't believe you. So the best thing you need to do is surround yourself with a community of people who understand what you're going through. Now back to my story. They turned me over, strapped me down again, and they proceeded to put a kind of a cup type device that was attached to a pipe onto my genitals. Now when I say genitals, I mean the penis as opposed to the testicles. And they extracted a sample of sperm from myself. Now, before you think thoughts of perversion, it wasn't a pleasurable experience. I did not achieve orgasm. The sperm was somehow just extracted from my testicles through my shaft there. And I am led to believe from my experience as an abductee that I may just be the father of alien human hybrid species.